Alright, so we just got off the bus now. We just went into the museum. I didn't film it to start with, but this is it. This is Latvia's National Biblioteca, which is the National Library. It's the same word in French, bibliothèque. And yeah, this is the National Library of Latvia. As you can see, we just crossed the river over there. That's the bridge in the distance. And it's very beautiful, very, very busy, but you can see all the churches, and the sun is beginning to set. It's going down now, but yeah, it's very, very beautiful, and I'm gonna go inside and show you. We haven't actually explored just yet, but it looks very, very, very beautiful. And this is gonna be the last thing we do. We're gonna be exploring the National Library of Latvia, and then we're gonna be heading to Riga International Airport to fly to Norway. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to be exploring the library, the National Library of Latvia. And from the looks of it, it's very, very beautiful, very modern, and it looks like a lot of money's gone into this place. I went to the toilet downstairs, and it had like a whole art exhibition, and you can just tell this place has a lot of money. It's very, very, very modern, as you can see. That's cool. They've got Castle of Light in Glass Mountain, book in Latvia. They've got like events. Obviously, you've got levels. Levels -1 conference center, toilets, welcome desk, wardrobe. Damn, that's crazy. There's 12 floors total in this library. I did not realize it's that massive, but it does have like an observation deck, and that is apparently where the best view in Latvia is, or the best view in Riga, the capital city. Sorry. So we've got the economy and law reading room, and number 2, humanities and social sciences. We've got the John F. Kennedy room, reading room, music reading room, rare books and manuscripts. That could be really, really interesting. Letonic and Baltic reading room, maps reading room, children's literature center, library science reading room, observation deck, and space event. That is really, really cool. So if we go on to services, I think this is actually for people who actually use the library for its proper purpose. You've got reading rooms here. There's a lot of reading rooms, so I'm very excited to explore. I just put my bag away and Hope's bag away in the locker rooms there, and you've got the co-racks over there. One thing as well, me and Hope are super, super tired. I don't know what it was last night, but I just could not sleep at all, so I'm exhausted. I think I went to bed at like 3 o'clock, and we had to get up for like 9, so I've had less than 6 hours, not even that, because I was sleeping on and off. So I'm exhausted, and I'm looking forward to getting to the airport just to chill out, do some work, have some nice food. But I'm very, very excited to be in the National Library of Latvia. It looks so cool up there. You can see all the books and just how tall it goes. Like, oh my god. Costs. I thought it was free. Visit? Is that it? You can get me one too. Okay, cool. It's literally that easy. So what? Then we just.
Scan the card, like if you're gonna scan, is it?
Mm-mm.
No. Do you have to scan the card here?
I have no clue. No, they need a pass.
Yeah, you need a card.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Sorry.
What app? Sorry.
Just walk around, yeah, that's okay.
But we give visitor passes to do so, but bags are not allowed. Bags have to be left at wardrobe lockers. So
Yeah.
leave it there, then come back.
Oh, we've already put our bags in the locker.
No, she means this.
Oh, that as well. Okay.
Can you go?
Do you wanna do a? Oh, we got our lanyards, passes.
Very cool. Let's go. We've got our passes.
So here we go. May I have my pass?
Oh, I was going to scan you through. So
Oh,
you could
okay,
go.
do it. Yeah,
No, I just meant so you could get better content.
that's true. Thank you very much. So we have just been granted entry to the National
It's
Library of Latvia in Riga.
It's so weird. I kind of expected them to have that, obviously, like they do in like even the Union Library and everything. But they have so many. What's it called? Like when you go to the airport, like the scanners.
Yeah,
like that.
like security
Like
scanners.
security scanners, and like I kind of get it for the.
There's a lot
exit.
of security here, like scanners to make sure you're not carrying anything.
That's what I mean, because like I kind of get it being like you don't want people to steal books, obviously. But like they wouldn't even let me. We left our big backpacks, obviously, but I had like my little pouch.
It's a shame we can't go into the registered.
Basically, we can walk around. Because we're not registered, we can walk around, but we can't go anywhere near the books. There's any point taking our bags off us.
That is true.
Like, all we can do is go up the stairs and look at through the glass at the books. Like, we can't. If you're not a registered reader, you can't even fucking read the book or sit down.
I get it for security reasons. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from just walking through there, but... I love this, yeah. This is very, very cool design. Honestly, that's like the best. That's like one of the coolest kind of displays I've seen in a library. It's so modern, yeah, it's so
It
cool.
looks like it goes on forever. It's really tall. Actually, it's just a mirror. It's actually.
Oh yeah, there's mirrors in there. It looks like...
I was like, how did they make it look like they're floating? It's a mirror. I'm stupid.
So cool. There's platform, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go to all of them.
Let's start at the top. Was there any
So I didn't want to walk upstairs.
What's the point of going from 2 to 3? We should have gone to 8 and then just walked down.
Well, if you can find it, number 8 on that.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed in with 8 because we're not registered readers.
I'm going up to level 4.
See the guy
I
just
know.
laugh and shrug at me.
Registered readers only. This is a very, very cool view though. Look at this view, Herb.
Told you it's best to be in Riga.
Really just want to go in there now, so I need to register readers, but I wanna identify as a registered reader today. This actually looks like an amazing library if you was a registered reader. Yeah, if you was a registered reader, this is a really good library. For all the unregistered readers.
Bring your own fucking book.
I know.
You can sit on the couch, but you've got to
It's like teasing. It's so close yet so far. Okay, let's go up to the top. We can go to floor like 12, I think it was, with the observation deck, and have the best view of the city, which would be nice.
Oh, wait, that's levels 11 and 12 are available to visitors when there's no events. Oh my god.
Why are you getting out?
I thought it was 7.
Never repeat last time.
Oh, here's the close to the midnight.
11. Oh, look, Hope. Elevator to the 11th floor.
Gotta go in the opposite elevator.
Oh, look, it's 2 orange dots. It's only for.
It's like,
I know. Oh, this is so cool. You've even got beanie bags here.
and then you gotta bring your own book.
Yeah, but you don't have to bring your own beanie bag. So,
I think it's a kids area, like the kids drink.
yeah, I think. Banu literatura centora. No, don't say it's true. Not for registered readers. It's a shame though. I wish we could have had someone supervise us so we can go and promise that we won't steal any books.
You're just like registered.
We should have, yeah, honestly, got a library pass for Latvia. And then when we're studying, we can always fly out to Latvia and go to this cool library. So that's
Oh, I've got an exam. I'm going to go to the Latvia.
it's the best life hack ever. Study in the UK and get cheap flights to Latvia, and come here and study in the National Library of Latvia. Beautiful library.
How do you register without an address? When you say Airbnb address, you need proof of address, which means you need bills.
What we're opening a PO box in Riga, Latvia.
And how are you
So-
going to prove?
You don't have to prove. You can open any country.
Yeah, but you have to prove residence for library card. You want to go to 8, 9 or 11?
11.
Oh, where's the card to go to
Just
9
scan
or
off.
11?
Where's the pass? Try scan.
What's that?
You've even got your own little water fountain. Bring the kids for a day trip and you got some water. This feels like something out of a horror movie. I know. It's so annoying. I don't know if we'll be able to go to. I mean, it says when no events are on. It says that ask about to go to level 11. We really wanted to go to the observation deck.
Okay, I literally wanted to come here because I'm in Cool Library now, but I wanted to come here for the observation deck. I wanted to come here for the view. The sun's already set, basically. We missed the sunset.
Oh, that's such a shame. I guess it's kind of done. I'm going to go ask the people now if we can go up to level 11 or 12. Because I don't think there's any events on. So maybe they just have to like scan it and we can go up, hopefully. Because I really want to see it. Because this is the last thing this is the last thing we're going to do in Riga, Latvia. So it'd be nice to have a panoramic view of the city before we go. I was very excited. It looked amazing.
Are there events on? Can we not go up to levels 11 and 12 today?
It's closed. There's an event happening.
Oh, okay.
I'll go
Got you.
up tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. It's a shame.
What do you want to do then?
Join the event. Another water fountain here. Sorry, I just wanted to show the kids.
There's no window access here, is there?
Just 6 then. No, 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 no.
Polish, okay.
Another water fountain.
At least you can drink here.
It's actually laced with vodka. Santa's over there. Let's go and see Santa. You're wrong. Okay, we're gonna be registered readers for today. Oh, that's so cool as well. They have a maps reading. If we was a registered reader, it'd be so cool. There's no one in there either.
This is the maps reading room. That's really cool. It's like a geography room.
Yeah. I mean, there's such cool things as library, and we haven't even got to properly explore it, really. And, Santa's over there. I don't know if you can see him for me. This guy's wearing The printing press is fully operational and allows you to experience the process of historical book printing when a mirror image of a text made of individual metal types was arranged on a printing plate. Ink was applied to the letters and finally, by pulling a lever, the text was pressed onto the paper. That is so cool. It's so cool they invented this, and now modern day we just take printing for like...
Laser printed.
Yeah, we take printing for granted. Oh, sorry.
I can do that. Handwrite everything.
Yeah.
Piss take, really.
Not really. It's a marksmanship, wasn't it? Not marksman.
Yeah,
Craftsman.
but the thing is, most people couldn't even fucking read. It was just monks that used to write everything by
But
hand
that's so.
for hours and hours.
It's
and
so
hours
cool.
and
Like I
hours.
know it's easy now with modern printing, but there's still the old-fashioned like handwritten
No, this is cool.
scribes.
Handwritten.
Rarity makes it cooler now. There's too much editions of every single book.
Yeah.
Or folklore. Do you know what it means folklore? Latvias jo folkloras kratjuvi.
Yeah, look. Institute of Literature, Folklore and Art of the University of Latvia.
Oh wow.
That's very cool.
That is very cool. There must be some sort of event in here. The world of rarities. I don't know what's going on over here. There's some sort of. Well, we've just stumbled across some sort of event. They've got microphones and stuff, and some sort of conference. Booked. Hope's translating the. An afternoon of book design. Oh, maybe it's like a thing to do with book design. So these are.
It might be something about like graphic
This
design.
must be what it is here, like. That's really cool, though. There must be a lot of events here. So it's the National Library of Latvia, maybe from all over the country, even the Baltics.
We're allowed to get red here.
Yeah. Okay, we're not being rude, but it smells of cabbage in here. It really does. It's so bad. It just smells like boiled cabbage.
A lot of libraries have like vinegary smells to them. Like this is such a weird fucking hot take. They have like a very slight vinegar smell to them, I find. From like I think what they use to preserve like the books and what they use to
Yeah.
clean. But this is definitely cabbage.
There's library smells, but there's also cabbage smell. It smells of cabbage.
Awful people.
I know. I get so much hate because of that. In the exhibition, text is not our type. The format of books is highlighted, not their content. The principles of bookmarking that were established in the 15th and 16th centuries, the typography, layout, and readability of the text are still relevant today. So it's all to do about the format of the books rather than the content, which is quite unusual, but I guess it's to do with the printing history. And like it says over there, elements of the book. It's very, very cool. You've got, this is all to do with the elements of the book, which is really cool, actually. In the world of video games and design, Tetris is often considered a classic. That's so interesting. You got the title page, obviously. It's just the development of the books. You got 4-color printing, 2-color printing. That was a very cool book there. Illustration techniques, text layout, decorative elements. Book navigation. This is a very, very cool place. Like I said, craftsmen. I think that's such a cool role that just isn't relevant today. Craftsmanship and marksmanship to do with pens and everything. It's really, really cool art. All to do with the fonts. It's really cool because it combines ancient and modern. You've got all modern day Word documents and ancient relics over there and ancient books. It's cool how it's all to do with the history of the book and the design of text and format over time, all the way from manuscripts like this one over here, up until like we saw over there, the Word documents. It's all to do with the development rather than the content, because obviously the content is heavily analysed, but it's kind of cool taking it out of perspective and focusing on the development of how the overview, like the craftsman and the printing press and how intricate it was and how now modern day we have Word documents and design. It's really cool to think that software like Adobe, you can see it as the development from ancient printing presses. I think that's really, really cool actually. This is interesting to know about Riga's history. So Riga's first printer, Nikolaus Molin, was the first to operate Gutenberg's press in Lithuania, in Latvia in 1588. So interesting comparing it to Apple. So interesting, modern and ancient art combined and compared. Can't really see because of the reflection, but it's a really beautiful view of the city. Such a shame that you forget how busy the city is. It's crazy of the cars and buses and the metropolitan area of Riga is massive, isn't it? We're going to leave the main library of Latvia now. We're going to be leaving Riga. We're going to head to Riga International Airport to be catching our flight and to also go into the lounge. I'm very, very excited for this lounge. I'm very, very excited for this lounge. In preparation for travelling, I made like a decently big investment in getting something called a priority pass, which means I can get into like over 1,600 lounges in like a million different countries basically. So every time I travel, I can just go anywhere really. So this one is called Riga Business Prime Lounge, which looks really, really, really good. What? Stop.
I went down that way so we'd come down at the same time.
I'm
and then
sorry.
look, and you just fucked it off to me. To the last flight of stairs.
Sorry.
Like we didn't just walk it out any. Numpty. It's a good thing I love you.
It is, isn't it? There's also something called a Kepler, pod. Sorry, I'm really sidetracked. There's also something called the Kepler pod, so we'll just have to see, but I think I'll make maybe a separate kind of...
And they have pods in them.
Yeah.
Sleeping pods.
But I think I might also make like a little review of the airport, because it was a really, really beautiful airport. It was an incredible airport. I think Latvia's put a lot of money into their international airport. Would have been faster just to walk. Welcome back to Two Idiots Abroad. That could be a really good channel name for us.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
Because it's literally true.
That would be incredible.
It's painfully
Honestly, I'd love to do that. Would you do that with me?
absolutely do that with you. But then what, would you have like your own channel with your own travels on your own channel and then like ours?
This was the National Library of Latvia. We're going to hand back our cards and... Oh, yeah. That's really cool. Book in Latvia, permanent exhibition of the National Library of Latvia.
I'm sorry? I'm not writing that, I'm sorry. Glad we don't have to write our uni papers on one of these. Those ones are blah 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 blah. Those ones are blah 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 blah. I meant Lady Gaga, but no.
My camera is about to die, but we've just arrived at Riga International Airport. So our flight's in 2 hours. We're just going to go through security. For some reason the camera is no thing, but I didn't get to film. Camera has no battery, it's gonna die. Yeah, we're heading on the plane to Sanford now. I didn't get a chance to film the lounge, which was really annoying because we had to rush because it was final call and we came down and it wasn't even boarding.
It said check in, and no sooner it turned to check in, it said it'd been saying check in for ages, and then it goes to, go to gate. And 0.3 seconds later, it's final call, and we were like, what?
So I'm really annoyed because it was a really, really good lounge. I really wanted to show it for the video, but I didn't get a chance, so I guess the next time. But yeah, you just have to take my word for it. But now we're boarding to go to Oslo Torp in Norway. So yeah, very, very excited to be back in Norway, our second time within the span of a few